I'm in the Vado area of Cuenca, and it holds some historical significance because it marks the old town, the end of the old town to, I guess, the new town. And if we look down here, you can't see it right now, but there is the Tomibamba River, and everything over there would be more modern and new. This is the older part of town, the historical center. And right up here is a cross, and that marks the end of the old town that the Spanish put there many years ago. So let's just have a little wander around this area to see what we can find. This building definitely looks very old. I don't know what that is, but let's keep moving on and have a look at this cross, which we're almost at. Okay, so here's that cross. See some sculptures up here, which I'm going to check out, but also I thought this lady was just looking at me. That is really creepy. It's really creepy from afar. Oh, that's why it's kind of coming out of the wall. Yeah. What does this say? Panaderia El Vado. And you've got somebody looking out of a window there. God, that is really cool. Okay, where is everyone? I can see the graffiti now that we're, I guess, on the outer limits of the town or the city. Okay, these pigeons don't seem very frightened of me. Alright guys, come on. Looks like they're all climbing up for pots and pans, and I see some kind of baby's toys there as well. I think that's a football hat. So there's an amazing place in Cuenca that's very unusual. It's called Prohibido Centro Cultural. This place here, and it's just right behind me, was created in 1995 by Eduardo Moscoso and his family to exhibit his work and support of alternative cultures. So let's go in and have a look around. It's basically an art exhibition that he's created, and it's like a kind of museum, like of horror. All kinds of weird in this place. I think that's Nosferatu, and it's an interactive kind of exhibition where you can use the guillotine on your neck, get a picture there, sit on the throne. So much detail has gone into all of this. You can see skulls absolutely everywhere. And as we go through, look at that, the shape of a casket. And let's go through. So this area sells, I guess, t-shirts that you can buy that he's made, and the skulls as well, and many other accessories. I'm gonna have nightmares after this, I can tell. There's a head just hung there. So on the slip that I was given on the way in, by the way, it cost $2.50, I believe, to get in here. It might have been $2, but basically you have to find all of these things. So you got the guillotine, which I've just found. You can see this ataud, not sure what it is, but there's somebody sleeping under a grill there. So I'm going to try and find all of these things. Oh, I'm going to have to go all the way down to show you this. That is horrifying. Oh god. Oh, I almost completely missed this on the ceiling. It almost reminds me of, I think it's Geiger, the artist. You know, like the one on Aliens. So apparently in here is where they have like music concerts and also cabaret, I was told. You can buy these. That says $100 for this mask here. I know it seems a bit macabre, but I actually really like this style. There it is, the ataud. Apparently I can get in here. I will try and do that in a bit. I'll just try and find the rest of them. There's Jesus breaking the cross. Well, that's a bar. They've got a selection of wines here. I have to say, the attention to detail is amazing. Like, as I go really close in, there's mini skulls. Actually, a working fireplace there. Kitchen area. Oh, that's a light bulb. Genius. So this is the bathroom, baño. I'll just check anybody's in there first. This is cool, isn't it? So you go in there to get to the toilet. And then you go ahead and wash your hands. Right here. Open that. Wash my hands. It's lovely, nice and clean. Okay, I'm going to get into the coffin for the full experience. That's heavy. This is actually how I sleep in real life, actually. You know what? I could spend a night here, I think. Apparently somebody did spend a full night here. They let one person do it just for the experience, and they said they were pretty comfortable, and I can see why now. Alright, let's continue with the tour. So in this area, there's a golem-looking creature. Right down here, I'm not sure if you can see him. If I get a coin, I've got to try and get it into the bowl he's got there. So, alright, let's see. Oh, I missed it. This is actually quite small. I'm going to have to duck to get under here. I think it just ends there. Oh, I thought this went down somewhere else. I think there's another catacombs I will try and search for. In the shop area. And I think this is the location to get to the catacombs. The entrance. Chuck on the light. I can honestly say this is like, well, it's like being in a horror film. So we got some severed limbs here. Got babies hung up. The old ones. Got some creepy trike. Baby with bat wings. Another severed leg. Bunch of ravens. A demon. There's one. So apparently this artist studied in Europe and then eventually came back to Ecuador and opened this place and started crafting all of these pieces as he wanted to, I guess, speak about things that are, I guess, prohibited, taboo subjects. Oh, there it is, the electric chair. I didn't see that. So I'm not sure how I've ended up here. Did not expect to be in a place like this, but it's very fascinating. And I'd say if you're coming to Cuenca, you've got to visit this place. All right, let's move on.